Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today. We are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee today, and we are going to be doing the Ole Smoky Moonshine experience, and we're going to be taking you guys along with us. That's going to be including looking at some merch, doing a tasting, and possibly getting some moonshine today. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. So the Ole Smoky location we will be visiting today is called the Holler. That's the name that they have given to this location as they do the other ones. But we're going to take a quick look around. It's kind of off to the side street here, so we're going to take a quick peek and hopefully head inside soon. They also do this special tour. We're not going to do it today, but here's a quick look at what it includes. And also, they sometimes have live music here on the stage, so we'll pause a moment and let you guys take a listen.
You know that stuff in between? You know that stuff in between? Do your in-between stuff then. Roll that backwood, Tennessee Valley. One arm on the head, holding my brother.
So Ole Smoky in Gatlinburg does have this little walkthrough tour of some of their equipment. So we're going to go ahead in and show you guys a little bit of the history of the moonshine making. And I'm going to set the record straight for some of you guys. This word here is pronounced Appalachian, not Appalachian or whatever else people pronounce it like. Appalachian. But it's just giving you a little bit of a history about farmers and whiskey making. And also some information about the Prohibition Act.
And something else that's kind of cool, since it's like literally right here just through some screens, is you can definitely smell everything. But it kind of tells you about sort of the moonshine runners and sort of how it started due to the Prohibition, which sort of led to NASCAR. There's some more history on it and the years that it started.
Yep, and it, for those of you who've seen Ricky Bobby, I think they actually talk about that in that movie, but it does say that the stock cars that moonshine runners used actually became the popular vehicles for racing. So moonshine does have a history in NASCAR.
How'd stock car racing get its start? Bootleggers through Prohibition. They had to have cars fast enough to outrun the feds, and they started racing each other. That's right.
So now that we've had a quick look around, we're going to head inside to where the tastings actually take place and where you can buy the jars of moonshine. So let's head on in. So they do have this 55 Ford F100 pickup, and they have a little bit of information about what it was used for, like transporting supplies, all that fun stuff. So they have merchandise in it right now, but still something cool photo op. So here are the deals that they basically continuously run. If you buy, more than one jar, you get some freebies. Basically, these stay the same most of the time. We've gotten like the big coolers before and some of the smaller ones, but it's pretty worth it. So we're gonna get in line to do a tasting here, and you do have to have your IDs to come prepared, but you just go right up to the bar, and they try to get a party together, try to get as many people as they can to do a tasting. So for each tasting you do get a $5 off coupon, which the tasting itself is $5. So it basically makes it free if you buy some merchandise, and we have some of these at home, we forgot, but we'll probably use them today. So this is the glass that you use for all your tastings. It's pretty small, but once you get to the end, it's pretty worth it.
All right, guys. my name is Sis. I'm gonna be your bartender. This lady right here, her name is Shelly. She is gonna be with us for the next little bit. She's training, okay? So just bear with us. She's nervous.
Don't be.
She'll eventually get out of it. All right. So don't share, don't walk away is the only 2 rules I got for you. Other than that, we're ready to drink, right?
Yay!
Are y'all ready?
Woo! Yes.
All right. First one is our blackberry moonshine. Now this is what we like to call a shine wine, okay? This one's going to taste like wine but hit like shine. Mixes really well with our apple pie. Throw it in the freezer and let it slush up. It's good that way. Throw it inside of a slushie. Throw it inside some lemonade or some tea.
Go ahead, Seth. Pretty good.
That is our apple pie moonshine. Now this one is 70 proof. It is the baby here at Ole Smoky. First flavor we ever made. Now when we first made it, it was 40 proof. We said it tastes like watered down apple juice that you would give to a baby. So they took it up to 70 proof. Now liquor stores still only have it in 40 proof, okay?
Oh.
So if you like the way it tastes, here's how to get it. All right, next one is our original. This is 100 proof.
Oh.
This is distilled 2 times, and it tastes like a corn liquor taste. Why?
It's too much for me. Oh yeah, you're only gonna do more.
Sure.
And this week's subscriber of the week is going to be Amy. Amy, thank you for watching and commenting on our last video. If you too would like a chance to become the subscriber of the week, please check the comments to see how to enter. And that one's called what again? White Lightning.
Sour apple.
Sour
This
apple.
mixes really well with our salted caramel. Makes a caramel apple. Now this is a 40 proof. Can make Jello shots out of it. Make your own slushy out of it. Throw it in a Gatorade bottle.
Yes, this would be a great shell shot.
Gatorade bottle.
Oh yes.
Go ahead, Seth.
I keep forgetting it. It's just happening. Pancake. Now this one's gonna taste like maple, then pancake, then maple again. 40 proof. This
Blueberry
is what I call breakfast
pancake.
in bed. Get you some microwavable bacon. Throw it beside of it. You don't have to worry about doing dishes, okay?
Oh yeah. I have a Bath and Body Works candle that smells like that. Blueberry pancake. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think the candle will taste like that.
No, you can try it. Find out. All right, guys. This one is our Shine Dog. This one tastes nothing like
Shine
eggnog.
Dog.
It tastes like a vanilla bean ice cream. Perfect for a milkshake or over a warm brownie, okay? Warm brownie.
We haven't done this one yet.
You gotta walk right down the road.
Tried this one. I was afraid it was a tough one.
No, we haven't had this
There's a
one.
bathroom upstairs and there's a Walgreens.
Is this one only seasonal?
Yeah.
It's only seasonal. What months out of the year do you have it?
We normally get it about November.
Okay.
And we'll have it up until January.
January. Okay, cool.
But with how production's at, I don't know if they'll continue it out. Alright guys, this is our Mountain Java.
Favorite
It tastes like
Mountain
coffee,
Java.
Okay, this is perfect to pour in your cup and take to work with you. Nobody knows you're drinking, okay?
This is one of my favorites.
It tastes really good with banana pudding. Also tastes really good with butter pecan, okay?
So that was our tasting. We got to taste, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the moonshines there. So we'll look around at the merchandise and see if there's any we want to take home.
Anybody gonna get?
Also, beside of some of the jars, they do have like little recipe cards for things you can make with moonshine. And it has the directions and everything you need on the back. But they do have them near like all of the different moonshines. I'll show you guys just another one here. So like here's one for the sour grape. Pretty cool. So Seth's got us a basket here. We're gonna get a few jars to take home with us. So our first stop is going to be with the sour raspberry. This is one of our favorites. We didn't try it today in the tasting, but luckily we've had it before. I would compare it to like a Jolly Rancher. Definitely want this chilled though, because if it is the slightest bit warm, it's very, very sour. So that's going to be jar number 1. So next is the Hunch Punch. Again, had this one before, didn't get to taste it today, but I think the tasters, their line is that this is comparable to when you were in college. This is the stuff that they would have at a fraternity made in the bathtub. Seth and I didn't go off to college, so we don't really understand the comparison, but that is very good, and that's going to be jar number 2. So there's the traditional Mountain Java. Can you get this one at the ABC store, Seth? This one's pretty common. I don't think we're going to get it today. I think we still have a jar or 2 of that left, but that one's also good. And there's the Shine Eggnog that they were talking about. This one was pretty good. She did say, if you couldn't hear, that this one is seasonal through about November to January, but they said their production is down right now, so they're not sure if it's going to last, but very good. We've never been here during Christmas, so that one was a cool treat.
So here's the butter pecan moonshine. This is a good cream. It tastes just like butter pecan ice cream. We've gotten this quite a few times before.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. I don't really like butter pecan, but it's not bad, especially for a moonshine. And something I've never seen before here, moonshine pineapples. I've seen the cherries and the pickles, but never this. Pretty cool. So here's the blueberry pancake that we tried during the tasting, and I really liked this one. But I didn't notice when she was pouring the look of this moonshine. It almost looks like syrup. So that's pretty cool. But Seth, I think I'm gonna want a jar of that one to take home. So jar number 3. And we do usually get the moonshine pickles, but we can get these at our local ABC store. So we're not going to get them here just because we don't want to have to transport them home, and we, can get them at our local ABC store, like I said. But these are delicious. If you've not tried these, I highly recommend them. They are soaked in moonshine and super, super good. So Ole Smoky does have a lot of merchandise as well. They have t-shirts. I'm actually wearing one of the ones we got last year today, as well as hats. Some more t-shirts over there. And they also have everything from dog toys to stickers. So we'll show you guys a little bit more of the merch and then check out and see what else we can see here today. And they do have some seasonal, like winter and Christmas merchandise as well. As you can see, that one says "Pass the Jar," and it does have some snow-covered trees and a little house, as well as this one with the Ole Smoky logo with some like icicles and snow on it. Pretty cool. I love this shirt. That is so pretty. It's the outline of the Tennessee state, and it's got the, like I mentioned earlier, the snow-covered trees, that seasonal winter look with the Ole Smoky Moonshine logo. That is so pretty. I love that. So they also sell barbecue sauce and like different kinds of mustard and different types of spreads, and they all are made with Ole Smoky Moonshine. See if you can see there. It's made with the White Lightning moonshine, but they also have some jalapenos and okra, things like that, that were just made with the moonshine. Not necessarily a liquor to drink, but still has that kick to it.
So here they've got some hillbilly caviar, which is actually chow chow. If those of you that may not know what chow chow is, where we're from, is pretty much something as like a dressing that we put on pintos or sort of have as a side. You can normally get it in, for instance, this is a mild and a hot or an extra hot flavor.
And they've also got some wing sauce here, as well as some hot sauce. It looks like this is probably different intensities as well. And they have something new that we've actually never seen before, which is this Shiner salsa. That actually looks like a good consistency for salsa. It doesn't look too chunky. Looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and check out, and we're gonna use our $5 coupons as well. We did have 2 since we did 2 tastings. So we'll see what the total comes to. So they did tell us that since we did the buy 3 jar promotion, that instead of a cooler we could get a blanket. So we're actually gonna get that instead because we have about 4 coolers. So that'll be an awesome little item to add to our Ole Smoky collection. So the total for the 3 jars was about $71 with the $10 off. So just keep in mind, if you want to come here and buy a couple souvenirs, it is a little bit pricey, but I would definitely recommend doing the tasting in advance because you do get to do the tasting for free if you are planning on buying any merchandise or any jars to take home. It is a little treat that we do. We don't do often. Those jars of moonshine are very, very good, and they are really good quality, so I do recommend it. But of course you don't have to buy as many as we did. Maybe just 1 or 2 to take home, and you get that free little souvenir that we got.
And if you visit our other location, which is about 2 blocks to the left and cross the street, buy anything at all and they'll stamp it. If you're in Pigeon Forge at the island, buy anything at all and they'll stamp it. It doesn't expire, but once you have 3 stamps, you're going to get a free t-shirt.
Oh, wow.
So carry it with you. And if y'all do reviews online, you had a good time with us. And
Alright guys, so we are going to be all done here today at the Ole Smoky Distillery here in Gatlinburg. Like we were saying, they do have 3 locations. They do have 2 here in Gatlinburg and 1 at the island in Pigeon Forge. But this one I think is the biggest of the 3, and it did have that little interactive section that we showed you guys. But what do you think?
Yeah, it's fun as usual, and it's great that you can kind of essentially get a free tasting if you plan on buying something anyways.
Yep, merchandise or the jars of moonshine. But guys, if you like this video, we would like to ask you to please subscribe to our channel. Be sure to like this video and comment. Let us know what you thought about it. But until next time, guys, we hope to see you on the next adventure. Bye.